Did you know your heart is a supermuscular organ that pumps blood like a champ all day, every day? It's like the superhero inside you. Imagine a mighty, tireless champion tirelessly at work, nestled securely in your chest. This champion is none other than your heart, a fist-sized powerhouse that beats approximately 100,000 times a day. Can you believe that? 100,000 times! Now where does this superhero reside? Picture your chest right in the center, just behind your sternum. That's the hard bone you can feel in the middle of your chest. Now move a bit to the left. There you go. That's where your heart has made its home, snug and protected. Just like superheroes have their secret caves and fortresses, your heart too has a special place. It's safely tucked between your lungs in a space called the mediastinum. So in your chest, just to the left, lives our superhero, the heart. Our superhero heart is not very big, but boy, is it strong. Now, if you're wondering just how big, imagine an apple. Yes, that's about the size of an adult's heart. Or if you make a fist with your hand, it's roughly that size as well. Pretty small for a superhero, right? But as they say, great things come in small packages. This little power-packed organ weighs about 10 to 12 ounces in men and 8 to 10 ounces in women. That's about the weight of 2 little hamsters. Despite its small size, the heart is incredibly strong. It pumps blood to every part of your body, ensuring you have the energy to run, play, and even do your homework. So, even though it's not as big as a basketball, our heart is powerful enough to keep us all alive and kicking. Our superhero heart wears a special suit, just like any other superhero. But this suit is made of muscle. Now, this isn't your everyday muscle suit like the ones you might see in comic books. Nope, this one is unique, and it's made up of 3 different layers. Each layer has its own special job to help our heart do its superhero duties. The outer layer of the heart suit is called the epicardium. It's like a slick, shiny cape that protects the heart from outer harm. The epicardium is also home to the heart's fat stores. It's not the kind of fat you think of when you think of a greasy cheeseburger though. This fat is super important. It gives the heart a layer of cushioning and helps it keep a steady rhythm. Next up we have the muscle of the suit, the myocardium. This is the biggest part of the heart's suit and it does most of the heavy lifting. It's like the super strong body armor that our heart wears. The myocardium is made of special muscle cells that contract and relax, causing the heart to beat and pump blood around the body. It's like the heart's own personal drum, beating out a rhythm that keeps us alive. Lastly, we have the inner layer of the suit, the endocardium. This is like the soft, comfy lining on the inside of the suit. It's smooth and slick, which lets the blood move easily through the heart. It also protects the heart's inner parts, like the valves and chambers. So there you have it. The heart's superhero suit is made up of the epicardium, the myocardium, and the endocardium. Each layer has a special job, and together, they help our heart do its superhero duties of pumping blood to every corner of our bodies. With its superhero suit, our heart is ready to face any challenge. Ever wondered what gives our heart its superhero power? It's all in the beat. Let's take a deep dive into our heart's rhythm section. Now you might be thinking, our hearts are like drummers? In a way, yes. Just like a drummer keeps the timing for a band, our hearts keep the timing for our bodies. Here's how it works. Our heart is a muscle, and like all muscles, it needs a signal to do its job. That signal is electricity. Yes, you heard it right, electricity. But don't worry, it's not the kind that powers your favorite video game console. This tiny zap of electricity starts in a part of the heart called the sinoatrial node, or the SA node for short. Think of it as the heart's natural pacemaker. It's like the conductor of an orchestra setting the tempo for the heart's symphony. This electric signal travels through the walls of the heart, causing the heart muscles to contract and then relax. This contraction and relaxation is what we feel as a heartbeat. Contract beat, relax beat, and it goes on over and over again. It's like a game of telephone with the message being passed from cell to cell. The message is simple: beat now. And when the cells get the message, they contract, making the heart squeeze and pump blood to the rest of the body. But here's the really cool part. This process happens about 60 to 100 times a minute. That's right, your heart beats around 100,000 times a day, and it doesn't stop there. The harder you work your body, the faster your heart beats. Ever notice how your heart pounds after a good run or a thrilling roller coaster ride? That's your heart working overtime to supply your body with the oxygen it needs. So every beat of our heart is like a power surge, keeping us energized and alive. Now that we know about our heart's superpowers, let's take a look under the hood. Our heart, folks, is a marvel of design. Picture a hollow, muscular organ, shaped a bit like a pear, nestled snugly right in the middle of your chest. That's your heart, the superstar of your circulatory system. The heart is divided into 4 chambers, each with a special role to play. The top 2 chambers are called the atria, and the bottom 2 are the ventricles. The atria collect the blood coming into the heart, while the ventricles pump it back out. It's like a tag team relay race that never stops. But, what's a heart without its trusty valves? These 4 valves act like traffic cops, ensuring that the blood flows in the right direction and doesn't make any U-turns. Now let's talk about the heart's main gig, pumping blood. Blood is the body's VIP delivery service, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every cell, and whisking away waste products. It's a round-the-clock job, and the heart's up to the task, beating about 100,000 times a day. That's more than 36 million times a year. Here's something cool. The heart doesn't just pump blood. It also creates electrical signals that control the heart rate. This electrical system is like the heart's own personal rhythm section, keeping the beat steady. But the heart doesn't work alone. It's part of a team, the circulatory system, which includes blood vessels like arteries, veins, and capillaries. These vessels are like highways, roads, and tiny lanes that carry blood to every nook and cranny of your body. So, our heart is like a powerful engine, pumping blood to every cell, delivering oxygen and nutrients, and helping to remove waste. It's the power behind every jump, every laugh, every breath we take, and every beat of our lives. So, our heart is like the engine that drives us, helping us run, play, and live our best lives. Just like any superhero, our heart needs the right fuel to stay strong and healthy. Think of your heart like a car engine. To keep it running smoothly, you need the right kind of fuel. And for our heart, that fuel comes in the form of a balanced diet. A balanced diet is like a colorful rainbow on your plate, filled with different types of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods help keep our heart in tip-top shape, like a superhero ready to save the day. Now imagine if our superhero heart had super speed. That's where exercise comes in. Regular exercise is like a superhero training session for our heart. It helps to keep it strong, improve circulation, and can even help to lower the risk of heart diseases. Whether it's running, swimming, dancing, or even playing a game of tag, any form of physical activity is great for our heart. And finally, every superhero needs rest, right? That's why getting enough sleep is crucial for a healthy heart. A good night's sleep allows our heart to rest and recharge, ready to pump blood around our body the next day. So, remember to fill your plate with a rainbow of healthy foods, keep your body moving with regular exercise, and get plenty of sleep. Remember, a happy heart is a healthy heart. Now, do you think you know our superhero heart a little better? Let's find out with a quick quiz. Question 1. Can you tell me where the heart lives? Moving on to question 2. Do you remember what the heart's superhero suit or its wall is made of? And for our final question, what makes the heart beat? Great job, everyone! Keep taking care of your superhero heart, and it will take care of you.